I was talking to him, and he is legitimately scared about the CV, and he's just like the rest of us. What you doing, Hayden?
Oh, nothing.
Huh?
Nothing.
What are you gonna do here in a minute?
Make spaghetti.
Are you making dinner tonight?
Yeah.
We'll try to film a little bit of it, right?
Okay.
We have to go collect the eggs, and we're gonna be doing stuff with the eggs later. Probably not on camera. Hope you're ready.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what, day 4?
Yeah.
Quarantine day 4. How are you guys holding up? You get tired of each other yet?
No.
Oh, really?
Some crafts later.
Huh? Hope Hallie's asleep, isn't she?
Yeah.
And Mom and Lily are just hanging out over there. Who are you watching, Brandy? Who is that? Who is that up there?
Meet the Millers.
Huh? Meet the who?
The Millers.
So Brandy, I've never even really watched them, but they've been watching this YouTube channel called Meet the Millers. So if you guys get a chance, go over to it. Looks like are they a family vlog channel, Brandy?
Yeah, 5 kids.
Brandy and the girls really like them. They got 5 kids. Go over there and tell them that Keeping It Dutch says hi. I'll put a little iCard up there. I haven't watched them, but the girls watch them and Brandy watch them every day. Hey, welcome back to the channel, everybody. We're gonna go outside and get the eggs. Hope you guys are having a, somewhat good days. It's Friday today, and hope you all are staying safe. It's cold here in Oklahoma, cold and windy, so we can't do anything outside. So what we're gonna do today, this is day 4 of quarantine. The girls are quarantined. I'm the only one that's really been going outside the house when need be. Brandy had to go to work yesterday. She's going to work tomorrow, but she's limited to 2 days a week working, so that's a plus. My work is actually taking precaution, and they have sent us home for at least a week, and we're kind of on standby. So we'll go from there. We'll be making a lot of YouTube videos, I guess, while we're off. But we're gonna go with the eggs. Then we're gonna transplant some of the seedlings that we start. We're gonna put them in these bigger pots because we can't go plant them yet because it's too cold and windy. It's been really wet outside. So hopefully this next week we'll be able to start planting stuff. But I don't want them to die inside the little ones. And so we're gonna transport them. Also, you probably clicked on this video because I'm gonna talk to you. I talked to our UPS guy today, and he's got concerns. And I'm gonna talk to you guys about what the UPS guy told me, and just kind of the insight of what's going on with the mail delivery system in the United States. So stay tuned for that. I'll talk about that here in a little bit. You got the side door. Let's go to the side door. I think you forgot to get eggs yesterday. You came out here and the chicken was laying on them still, huh? So you got kind of scared. We'll get them, all right? The wind has actually died down a little bit since I've been out here last. Let's see how Abe's doing. Okay, I'll let you guys in on a secret too. So if you go to my Facebook page, Keeping It Dutch on Facebook, you will see that I got a new rooster today. From Alex and Jacob from Sawyer Ridge Farm. The rooster's gone. I let it out here earlier. I washed it for about 30 minutes. It was doing okay, kind of running around a little bit. I can't find it. It's nowhere to be found. I don't know, so I'm gonna have to go look for it here in a little bit. I kind of walked over there a little bit, but I don't know. I'm probably gonna walk over to the tree line. It might flew over there. Maybe I can find the seed and roosting somewhere. So I gotta find my rooster. We got the rooster for the hen so we can start hatching some eggs, but we don't know where it's at now. Good job, hubby. Oh. Wait, is that the rooster? That's the rooster. I think that's the rooster. All right, hold on. Close that up. That looks like the rooster inside the nest box. It might just be hiding. I thought it took off. That's funny. Let me go in here. Hopi, come here. Let's take a look. That's funny. Oh, the rooster thinks he's a hen, or she's a hen. Look, there's two genders on this place. There's male and female, and you're a male, so you cannot be laying on the eggs. You're gonna break them off. Get off there. Did you see it? Just grab from in here, and I'll help you get them ones.
There's another baby one.
Is there some little ones?
By itself.
There is?
Yeah. There's a lot of baby ones.
There. So he's just kind of hiding out, which that's typically normal because he's new to the flock. I'm surprised he ain't hitting my hand. Actually, when I was getting it from Alex earlier, he bit me. It's pretty funny. He grabbed right there and would not let go. They're like, oh my gosh, and she just got through telling me. I was like, yeah, he's really gentle. And then he bit me. That's funny.
That's weird.
Okay, so there's no search party for the rooster. He's just hanging out in the nesting box, thinks he's a female. We'll take care of that. Show him eggs. Oh yeah. Look, Gabby's coming over here to investigate. You coming over here to investigate, Gabby? Huh? So yeah, the rooster. Let's take a look at the rooster. What are you doing? They're not gonna bug you. Oh, you look mean. This is a mean rooster. We need to name this rooster. Let's help me with the name. I can't think of one right now either. Tell them to leave us a comment down below for a name. Tell them. Opie. Tell them to leave a comment for us. Say, name that rooster. Can you say that? I guess not. All right. Hey, good job on collecting eggs. Let's go in the house. You want to? All right. For all those people that was bugging that I didn't have a wire, I got one in there. Put a little hole right there. Ran my wire through there and actually got my solar panel in there too. But it's working. Watch out for the mud. Look at them. And Gracie has found her bark. She barks louder than Gabby. It's funny. That's what I like to hear. She was going crazy earlier. Okay, so I'll bring you in here and we're gonna transplant the plants, I guess, what you might call it, into bigger pots. Then when we get done with that, I'll talk to you guys about what the UPS man told me. And he's pretty nervous about things. Are you gonna set the eggs in there?
Yeah.
Okay, come out here and help me when you're done. Those are cucumbers. We'll transplant some of these. Can you put those on the table?
Sure.
Have Hayden put a towel down first. Go tell her to put a towel down, okay? Let's see. Those are tomatoes. There's my lettuce. There's a couple coming up. The ones I really need to work on is these ones right here. You can see they're starting to not do too well. I turned the light off on them, but we'll get them in bigger pots, get some water on them, and they'll be good to go. Lettuce is doing good. So are the strawberries. Is she putting a towel on?
Yeah.
Okay, can you take this one? And then come back in. Let's see, and come back and get this one. We'll put some of them in there too.
Oh my! I'll go get the other.
I got it.
Yeah.
Flowers.
Really?
Yeah.
12 of them?
What am I gonna do?
I'll show you. We're gonna do this. I'll show you tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, so I went and got some pots. I'm actually gonna put, let's see, the squash in these bigger ones because they're growing so fast. You know, I'll probably have to go back out there and get some dirt. We usually don't do this on the kitchen table, but the CV's got us quarantined in the house and it's a little cold and chilly outside, and this is just easier for us. And we'll get our hands dirty and we'll wash them. That's a good thing. We need to wash our hands, don't we? So this time in the girls' life, they'll remember this probably for the rest of their life. My grandma talks about the Great Depression, and she's 92. She remembers it. So Hayden, when you get older, hope you probably might, but Hayden will for sure remember these times. Like, hey, remember when Dad got all that food and we did all the gardens and all that stuff? Go with me a little cup. Actually, I could probably just do this. Yeah, a little cup might be handy. So all I'm going to do is put some dirt in here. You probably can't see it. Maybe I'll zoom in a minute. And we'll have the girls. Let me see. Okay. So all I'm going to do right here is use this like little fork looking thing to get in there. Pop those plants up. Now there's 2 of them on there. We don't want 2, but look how good. See how white those roots are?
Oh, yeah.
That's what you want. I'm actually going to take one of these plants off and maybe we can, I don't know if we'll be able to get both of them.
Maybe just take them off and help them put them in there so she didn't mess me up.
No?
Yeah.
I'll show you. this plant around it. See? That's all we're doing is putting these bigger ones in there. And these are squash plants. I usually plant about 3 or 4 and you get a lot of squash off one plant. But we're gonna probably do 5 or 6 squash plants this year. So I'm doing 2 in the red buckets we got out there, the red tubs, and now I got my squash bed that I grow 3 in. And I'm telling you, squash is an abundance whenever you get them to start growing. Hey, you can sit right there.
Do we only do the big ones?
Hey, you want to try to get this one out?
Which one? This one?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna zoom the camera in. The one that look healthy. Get it? So they go from the outside, so you don't damage it.
Oh, nice one.
Nice one.
So you take out the dead one?
The one that's weaker, pull it off without tearing the other one. So you might have to hold the other one
Now
down.
can I do it?
Yeah, come on, Opie.
Just the foot.
Here, Hope. Put this in that plant.
So where do I put it?
Not yet, not yet. You let her fill that up. Put it in there.
There's a lot of
Now
dirt.
you're gonna
Just
put that in there. Put that in there.
How can I do it?
No, I'm doing it.
Let Hayden help you.
The ones that are like that one.
Put your finger in there and then just kind of set them in there. There should be more dirt in there yet. You kind of want it up. See how those are up? So you might need some more dirt. So the plant's not real far down there.
Can I put?
Not all of it, just some of it.
Okay.
Okay, so now we got the little ones. We're gonna do some tomatoes and these, and we'll just fast forward, put some music over, and see you guys here in a little bit. Good job, Hope. Good job. Thank you. There you go.
Stuck.
Okay, we got all the ones that we want to do now. With the big pots are the squash, and these little ones are the cucumbers. We probably should have put them in the big one. They'll be fine. We're hoping to get these planted within the week. Then all the smaller ones are tomatoes. So we got the cucumber, squash, and tomatoes ready to go. All right, Hopi. I'll put a paper towel down here. We're just going to line them up along this ledge, just because it's too cold to put them outside on the back porch or anything, and I don't want to put them under lights in the garage. We're going to put them on this ledge, let some sunlight get in for the next few days, and hopefully they survive. I'll put one down. You grab we'll do the big ones first. So bring the big one over here. Don't drop them, okay?
I will.
Hold on. Maybe that way. I don't want to ruin those. You can sit right there. Perfect.
I just stuck that. And then get another one.
Good job. Good job. I'm gonna put them over there. There we go. What is that one? Cucumber?
I think.
What's awesome? They can see me. I'll come over here. Good job, Hobie. Hey, did a good job too. What's funny is, well, not funny, but it's kind of cool. I never really realized it. The cucumber plants, the little ones, just the plants themselves, they smell like cucumbers already. I thought that was kind of interesting. So we got them lined up. We won't put too much water in them because we don't want them seeping out. So that's why we got the napkins in there. What do you got there, Hobie? What is that?
Unicorn.
All right, so we got that done. We're ahead of the game now. So hopefully they do well. Hey, what are you doing?
Put the noodles in.
You making dinner by yourself?
Yep.
Let me see, is that enough water? You might need to add a little bit more water. I'd add about, fill it halfway up.
Look at that. Touch the pan.
There, I'll help you.
Okay.
It's probably hot right now. Leave it right there, Hayden.
I'm just baking on that.
Yeah. Oh, okay, there.
Isn't it this
A
one?
pot filler. I didn't know anything about this till Brandy's friend had one. So when it starts boiling again, then you can put it in.
Okay.
Okay. Are these meatballs ready?
ready.
What do you got there? Some meatballs. All right. Don't drop them. Ooh.
Can I vacuum them?
Yeah, you can vacuum.
What time is this
Yeah.
There you go. Now set your timer however long it says.
Okay.
20 minutes?
15 to 20, something like that.
Good job, Hubby. Hubby, good job. Okay, so you're gonna make the spaghetti noodles when that starts boiling. You got the meatballs, we're gonna have spaghetti and meatballs. What else you got? You got a
Make
can of corn?
some cheesy bread.
Oh, you make some cheesy bread from just regular bread.
Yeah.
You can put this back in the refrigerator or freezer. Have that another time. Looking forward to it. Okay, I'm gonna go out in the garage where I hope he's vacuuming. Walk out here. I should go on the back porch. There's more light. There's more light. Okay, oh, that's really light. Okay, so I'm not trying to talk about the CV all the time, even though this is day 4 of the quarantine. But you can see all the plants over here. I think it's gonna work good. Anyways, we had, I ordered some buckets to do these cucumbers and tomatoes and some buckets and like a hydroponic system, it's called Dutch buckets. And they came in today. We actually ordered them, it's probably been 10 or 12 days ago. It just took a while to get them. And I happened to catch the UPS guy leaving the place after he dropped him off. And I've talked to him a few times, nothing about what's going on now. I really haven't ran into him in a couple weeks. But I just asked him, I stopped him, I said, hey, how you doing, you know? He said, I'm doing all right. And I said, they've been keeping you pretty busy. He's like, yeah, you know, today's busier than yesterday. He said, yesterday they didn't have any orders in our area, and today I had 85 orders. No, and it wasn't all me, I promise. I ordered that like 2 weeks ago. But I was talking to him, and he is legitimately scared about the CV. So he's just like the rest of us. We have jobs to do, and he was very thankful to be one of the few that are actually still getting to work and getting a paycheck. He wasn't complaining by any means. He was just scared because he's in contact with so many people all across the county. And I was like, man, I don't blame you. You have a reason to be nervous about this. And but what he told me was, which I kind of been hearing some rumors about it, but they just, I guess the UPS, whoever's in charge of that, whatever corporation it is, it might just be UPS, they have signed a deal with the actual government to put all the medical supplies to the top of the list, obviously, what's going on in the United States. So they have a big contract with them. So he said they're going to be running nonstop. He doesn't know exactly how, like the packages that we order from Amazon or wherever else, how long they'll actually be delivering those, because they have all these medical supplies that are top priority on the list, and there's a bunch of them. So that's what he was telling me today. He said it's definitely, the rumors are true. They do have the big contract with the government and our Amazon Prime, and just mail in general might start to slow down some. He didn't say it was coming to an end by any means. He just said it's probably going to be some disruption in that. And we were talking stuff. I said, you got enough food stored up, you know, if you do have to go home? And he said, well, my wife told me we did, so I'm gonna take her word for it. So he said he's taking his wife's word for it, and so he's good enough. He said, I said, that's good enough for me. So he said she knows how much we eat, and I've told her there could be possibility we are on lockdown for a few weeks. And so he said they're good to go and all that. So I was like, good. And I'll start thinking, I was like, man, am I part of the problem with them having to work so much? And like I said, I'm going to slow down on ordering. I actually don't have anything lined up to order at all. So all my ordering's done, I hope. And I just don't want to be part of the problem that these guys and ladies are out working harder because of me. And so that's, after talking to him, I was like, man, I felt kind of bad, but I need some stuff. I don't know. So I'm definitely going to be cutting back. Even that he was talking about, he heard the CV can even be on cardboard and other things for long periods of time. And I've actually heard the same thing. And so he was kind of nervous about that also. And he has reason. He said he's been washing his hands a lot. and they're not going out to eat or anything like that. They're listening, just like we're trying to do. Like I said earlier, the kids are on day 4. I still have to go to work, or I did have to go to work. My work has sent us home to be on call now. So with that being said, Brandy still has to work. She's going tomorrow. So be praying for her, pray for her safety, and also the people she works with and everyone, the nurses and the male people. They're working really hard right now. And I just want to tell the UPS and the mail delivery system and the nurses, thank you guys very much for what you do. Brandy's RT, thank you the RT, the doctors, all them that are working extra hard to keep us safe or safer, or just keeping people a little bit calmer and just taking care of people, the sick, and it's a big responsibility they have. None of them want to be there. They want to be home with their families too, and so I understand it's a hardship on all of them, but as a country, we're pulling together and we're going to get through this. There's no doubt about it in my mind. We're going to get through this. I think this is just the beginning. I honestly think it's going to get worse before it gets better, but I think Trump is trying to do the best that he's able to do. I think he's doing a great job. And if everyone just get behind him and back him, we're going to get through this. And we're going to be a better society, I think, than we were before. So be praying for the country, and pray for you guys. And I don't know. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked today's video. What's up, puppy? Smash that like button. Hope he says smash that like button. But yeah, this is crazy times we're going in, and so I'm gonna be off work for a little bit. So I'll be filming. I'll probably try to do some daily vlogs now, since I ain't got nothing else to do. Teaching the girls how to plant stuff and things like that. And I was telling them, I don't know if I had it on camera, but yeah, I might have told you guys, but they're gonna remember this for the rest of their lives. That time that the CV went around and everyone got in a panic and started collecting food and water and chickens and goats and growing what they call them, freedom gardens and all that. So yeah, we're making history. We need to make it a good history. But all right, guys, catch you on the next video. Like I said, I'm probably gonna try to do daily vlogs until I go back to work, I guess. But thanks for watching. We love you guys. Thanks for all the support. Be safe. Take precautions. Listen to your local government whenever they're saying no more than 10 people at a time, and just take precaution. You don't need to be in big crowds. It's a dangerous situation that we're in. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next video.
Thanks for watching. Yeah.
Oh, also, if you see me in town, don't try me. I got a new one. This thing is awesome.